Unlike every other governor in America, Virginia's chief executive is limited to one 4-year term. It's a constraint the state's current governor, Tim Kaine, calls a roadblock.
Other states were like Virginia. They switched to 2 terms because they decided that they could get long-term progress toward goals better with the 2-term.
Former Governor Doug Wilder agrees. He says the term limit results from a complicated relationship between the governor and the state legislature.
The reason that Virginia is the only state in the country with 1 term is because Virginia's Constitution empowers the Virginia governor with more authority than most states in the entire Union. And the legislature is resentful of it.
The issue came up during a candid conversation among 5 Virginia governors, their first ever group interview, for an NBC 29 special report that airs Monday night. The debate crosses party lines.
I believe in the 2-term governorship.
I know I don't agree with Jim on this.
Unlike his Republican colleague, former Governor George Allen says changes to the state's term limit law are unnecessary.
My view is that you can spend time discussing it. I think governors, though, are better advised to use the time that you have to actually effectuate the changes and improvements and constructive ideas that you espouse in your campaign, rather than worrying about running for re-election.
Extending the governor's term would require legislative approval twice. Then it would go to the voters as a referendum. Previous efforts to change the law have failed.
The legislature's power relationship is such that they don't want a 2-term governorship.
Do you believe that we will at some point see a 2-term governorship in Virginia?
Not foreseeably.
I think the opinion makers will ultimately win out, and the legislators will also get on board. If this was on a ballot tomorrow in a referendum, which it would have to be ultimately, I think the people would overwhelmingly.
Well, it's already been on the ballot, and it's already passed at referendums. The legislature pays that.
Didn't pay attention to
no
it,
attention.
The governors say it will take a serious grassroots movement to force lawmakers to reconsider. At the state capitol, Adam Rue, NBC 29 HD News.